Developing right now in Vancouver, a deadly officer-involved shooting. Now the state of Washington is investigating. That's after an armed man was shot and killed during a police response.
And the shooting had happened late last night, just before midnight, near Northeast 46, not far from I-205. Let's switch to our Joelle Jones. She spoke with this new agency investigating this shooting and joins us live tonight with the latest. Joelle, we start with how much you've been looking into this and what you know so far about the man who was shot.
Well, Liz, not much so far. The wife of the man who died was understandably too devastated to speak with us. She declined an interview. I did speak off camera, though, to neighbors who tell me they heard the gunshots, but they say they didn't notice any issues at that home leading up to this weekend. State investigators now reviewing everything from that man's background to officer training to piece together what led bullets to fly in that neighborhood.
The report that they provided stated that there was a man outside a home who had pointed a firearm at a woman inside and had fired at least one round before police arrived.
The new Washington Office of Independent Investigations now interviewing witnesses and poring over ring camera video and more to piece together what led up to a deadly officer-involved shooting in Vancouver.
Priority 1, Engine 4, stab, gunshot, or penetrating trauma, Northeast 46th Street.
Just before midnight, Vancouver police say officers responded to this home off 46th Street after 911 callers reported a man pointed a gun at a woman. What happened next, now at the center of the state's review.
Officers arrived, there was a confrontation, and in the ensuing confrontation, two of the officers discharged their firearms. They struck this man.
1619, that's going to be a full trauma, multiple wounds in the abdomen.
The man was rushed to the hospital where he later died of his injuries. The officers involved, including two that fired their weapons and one who witnessed the altercation, have now been placed on paid leave per standard protocol. OII, the new agency tasked with investigating deadly use of force incidents, is currently operating in 12 counties across southwest Washington and up the Olympic Peninsula. Since launching in December of 2024, the agency has taken on 7 cases, more than half of those occurring in Clark County. This shooting marks the second case involving Vancouver police. With bullet holes seen throughout the home days later, I asked OII if they're working to determine whether those marks came from police or the man killed.
You're asking the right question. Those are the types of questions our investigators will also be trying to get answers to. You know, which gun, which bullet left that mark, and making that final determination.
Now, Hector Castro with OII says their final report, including all of their findings, will be released within 120 days. They'll be then handed over to a prosecutor's office for review. Now, we're told that the names of the man who lost his life, as well as the officers involved and the body camera footage, will be released at a later time. In the meantime, anyone with information about this deadly shooting is asked to contact OII's tip line for this case. And of course, we have that number listed for you at KOIN.com. Reporting live in Vancouver tonight, I'm Joelle Jones, KOIN 6 News.